Have you ever paused for a moment and realized how much time we spend scrolling, liking, and sharing, yet how little of it truly benefits our hearts and minds? My dear brothers and sisters, today I want to talk to you about something that is in all of our hands, yet often beyond our control: social media. This tiny device, this little screen, holds the power to connect us to the world, to inspire us with knowledge, and to remind us of the beauty of human connection. But my brothers and sisters, it can also distract, mislead, and even harm if we are not careful. Let us reflect together on how we can turn this powerful tool into a source of goodness, how we can navigate it wisely, and how we can ensure that what we consume and share builds our character and strengthens our hearts. Because when used wisely, social media can become more than just entertainment. It can become a means to elevate ourselves, our communities, and the people around us. Social media, my dear brothers and sisters, is a gift unlike anything we have seen before. It has given us the ability to connect with people across continents, to learn about cultures we may never physically experience, and to witness moments of inspiration in real time. Think about it for a moment. Someone sitting in a small village can access lectures, educational content, and knowledge that were once reserved only for those with privilege or proximity to institutions. We can follow thought leaders, scholars, and innovators, gaining insights that can shape our character, our mindset, and even our faith. This power to learn and grow is truly remarkable. Social media allows us to witness acts of kindness, share motivational stories, and amplify voices that would otherwise go unheard. It gives ordinary people the ability to inspire extraordinary change. But more than that, social media has the power to remind us of our shared humanity. When we see someone overcoming hardship, striving for excellence, or helping another in need, it can stir within us a sense of empathy and compassion. It can motivate us to do better in our own lives, to be kinder, to act with integrity, and to use our own abilities for the benefit of others. It is a mirror that reflects both the potential and the responsibility within each of us. It is also a platform where we can nurture positive relationships and strengthen bonds with family and friends. A simple message of encouragement, a heartfelt post, or sharing a useful piece of knowledge can uplift someone's day. It allows us to remain connected to loved ones who are far away, bridging distances that once seemed impossible to overcome, even in moments of isolation or loneliness. This tool can serve as a source of inspiration, comfort, and guidance if approached with mindfulness and intention. However, the real power of social media lies not merely in its ability to entertain or inform, but in the way it can shape our character and influence our choices. Every video we watch, every article we read, every post we share, these have the potential to leave an imprint on our hearts and minds. It is a responsibility, my brothers and sisters, that cannot be ignored. When we use social media with wisdom and purpose, it becomes a vehicle for good. It becomes more than a platform. It becomes a companion in our journey toward knowledge, growth, and meaningful connection. My dear brothers and sisters, while social media has incredible potential to educate, inspire, and connect us, it also carries risks that we must never overlook. The dangers of overindulgence, misinformation, and negativity are real, and if we are not careful, they can quietly influence our thoughts, emotions, and even our behavior. Social media has a way of drawing us in, often without us even realizing it. A few minutes can easily turn into hours, scrolling endlessly through feeds that may offer little value and sometimes even plant seeds of frustration, envy, or discontent. It can create unrealistic comparisons, leaving us feeling inadequate when we measure our lives against the highlight reels of others. My brothers and sisters, this is why mindfulness is so important, because without it we risk letting a tool that was meant to serve us begin to control us. Another challenge we face is the prevalence of misinformation. Not everything we read, watch, or hear online is true. Rumors, half-truths, and false narratives spread quickly, often faster than verified knowledge. It becomes easy to accept information at face value without pausing to question it, and this can mislead our decisions, our opinions, and even our faith. We must approach social media with discernment, taking the time to verify what we encounter and avoiding the trap of spreading unverified content ourselves. In doing so, we protect not only our own hearts, but also the hearts of those around us. Negativity is another silent hazard. Arguments, harsh comments, and toxic debates can erode our peace of mind and disturb the balance in our lives. We may find ourselves caught in cycles of anger, judgment, or bitterness, forgetting that behind every profile is a human being with feelings and struggles we may not see. If we are not careful, the content we consume can shape our worldview in ways that are harmful, creating impatience, resentment, or despair. But the essence of this point is not to make us fearful or avoid social media entirely. Rather, it is to remind us that every choice we make online has consequences. Being aware of the potential for overuse, misinformation, and negativity allows us to set boundaries, choose content wisely, and ensure that our engagement with social media uplifts rather than diminishes us. Awareness and intention are the keys to preventing a platform meant to empower us from becoming a source of distraction or harm. My dear brothers and sisters, one of the most important aspects of using social media wisely lies in understanding the responsibility of our words and actions in this digital space. Every post we share, every comment we make, and every message we send leaves an imprint, sometimes small, sometimes profound, on the hearts and minds of others. It is easy to forget behind the screen and the username that we are interacting with real people who have feelings, dreams, and struggles just like us. Words once spoken or written online can travel far and linger long, and this is why mindfulness is so essential. A careless comment may cause pain that we never intended, and a negative post may influence someone's day, their mindset, or even their choices. My brothers and sisters, this is a responsibility that cannot be taken lightly. It is also crucial to remember that the influence we have online extends beyond ourselves. When we share knowledge, positivity, or encouragement, we are planting seeds that may grow in ways we cannot imagine. A kind message, a reminder of patience, or even a simple note of gratitude can lift someone from despair, inspire a new perspective, or motivate action that benefits others. On the other hand, sharing anger, spreading rumors, or engaging in unnecessary conflict can have consequences that ripple far beyond what we see. Every interaction is an opportunity to either build or break, to heal or harm, to illuminate or darken. Furthermore, social media can serve as a reflection of our character. How we conduct ourselves online often mirrors how we behave in the world around us. If we practice respect, empathy, and integrity in our online interactions, these values strengthen within us and shape our real-life behavior as well. Conversely, if we allow ourselves to indulge in harshness, gossip, or envy, these habits can seep into our hearts and minds, influencing not only our own well-being but the atmosphere of the communities we are part of. Being responsible online does not mean we must avoid expressing ourselves or stay silent. Rather, it means we are intentional with our words and actions. It means pausing before posting, thinking about the impact we may have, and choosing to engage in ways that uplift, educate, and inspire. When we embrace this responsibility, social media transforms from a place of distraction or division into a platform that reflects the best of our humanity, a place where we can contribute positively to the lives of others, and where our own hearts grow in wisdom, compassion, and awareness. My dear brothers and sisters, one of the most important aspects of using social media wisely is the practice of mindful consumption. In this vast digital world, we are constantly presented with countless posts, videos, and articles, some uplifting, some neutral, and some that may subtly influence our thoughts and emotions in ways we do not even notice. If we scroll aimlessly, without intention, our time and attention can be taken by content that neither benefits our hearts nor nourishes our minds. It is essential, therefore, to pause and reflect on what we choose to follow, what we choose to share, and what we choose to engage with. This simple act of mindfulness can protect our energy, strengthen our focus, and allow us to derive true benefit from the platforms we use. When we are mindful of the content we consume, we start to recognize the impact it has on our emotions and our behavior. Positive, educational, and inspiring content can elevate our mood, broaden our understanding, and motivate us toward personal growth and goodness. On the other hand, exposure to negativity, gossip, or unhealthy comparisons can gradually weigh down our hearts, erode our self-esteem, and distract us from meaningful goals. By consciously choosing what to allow into our mental and emotional space, we take control of the influence social media has on us rather than letting it control us. Mindful consumption also extends to the way we engage with others. It is easy to react impulsively to posts, comments, or opinions that challenge us, but pausing to think before responding allows us to maintain composure, wisdom, and empathy. We can decide whether a response is necessary, whether it will add value, or whether silence might be the more constructive choice. This deliberate approach not only preserves our own peace of mind, but also sets an example for others, promoting a culture of thoughtfulness and respect online. Moreover, mindful consumption encourages us to actively seek knowledge and inspiration rather than passively absorbing whatever appears on our feeds. We can choose to follow people who motivate us, pages that educate us, and content that reminds us of our values and aspirations. By curating our social media environment thoughtfully, we transform it into a tool that supports our growth rather than a source of distraction. Each choice we make in what we watch, read, or engage with becomes a reflection of our priorities, our character, and our commitment to leading a purposeful life in both the virtual and real world. My dear brothers and sisters, when we speak about using social media wisely, one of the most beautiful possibilities is to transform it into a platform that uplifts, educates, and inspires. Too often we view social media merely as a source of entertainment or a way to pass time, but if approached with intention, it can become a powerful tool for good. Every post we share, every message we send, and every interaction we engage in carries the potential to influence not only our own hearts, but also the hearts of countless others. By choosing to focus on positivity, encouragement, and meaningful content, we can turn this digital space into a source of hope, learning, and connection. Consider, my brothers and sisters, the impact a single thoughtful post can have. A motivational story, a message of gratitude, or a simple reminder of patience and compassion can brighten someone's day, inspire reflection, and even spark action that spreads beyond the screen. Social media allows us to amplify goodness and kindness, to share knowledge that empowers others, and to showcase examples of perseverance, humility, and generosity. When we contribute in this way, we become participants in a chain of positive influence, creating ripples that may reach far beyond what we can see or imagine. Moreover, social media can be a platform for education and awareness. We can share authentic knowledge, support charitable causes, and highlight issues that matter deeply to our communities. In doing so, We transform the digital landscape from a space of passive consumption into an environment of active contribution and engagement. This conscious use of our voices encourages dialogue rooted in respect and understanding, reminding us that even in a vast digital world, our words and actions hold weight and significance. It is also an opportunity to inspire self-reflection and growth. When we use social media intentionally, we model values such as integrity, empathy, and mindfulness. Others may learn from the way we conduct ourselves online, the positivity we share, and the encouragement we offer. In this sense, social media becomes more than just a tool. It becomes a means of nurturing character, shaping communities, and spreading light in a world that sometimes feels consumed by distraction, negativity, or division. Ultimately, the choice is ours. Social media is neither inherently good nor bad. It is a reflection of how we use it. By dedicating ourselves to uplifting content, by sharing knowledge, kindness, and inspiration, we can ensure that our presence online leaves a mark of benefit, growth, and positivity, transforming this powerful platform into a source of meaningful impact that reaches far beyond our own screens.